What's up, everybody? It's Jordan, and welcome to the Sports Stu Hines Show. Today is April 28th, 2021. Tomorrow is the NFL Draft. It is crazy that we are this close away from draft time. I'm trying to hurry up and finish my series of doing a post-free agency mock draft for each NFL team. Just recently finished doing a mock draft of the Green Bay Packers and the Buffalo Bills. And the next team on my list is the Kansas City Chiefs. The Kansas City Chiefs, several days ago, traded away their first-round pick and other things in return got the Baltimore Ravens second round pick and Orlando Brown, the offensive tackle. So let's get started with this Kansas City Chiefs post free agency 7 round mock draft. Like I said, they do not have a first round pick, but they have 2 second round picks. With their second round pick selection, they take LSU linebacker Jabril Cox. I think they could really use a linebacker. And, last season they took Willie Gay Jr. out of Mississippi State. I absolutely love that pick. Willie Gay Jr. was actually maybe my favorite linebacker from last season. But he has not kind of lived up to the potential what Kansas City thought so far. I think maybe getting another linebacker, a young guy who could be a big part of their defense in the future, and Jabril Cox would be really, really smart because linebacker is kind of that one position for the Chiefs that they've just been unable to have that one guy for the past several seasons. I like that pick quite a bit. With their second round pick, they select center Quinn Merritt from Wisconsin Whitewater. And I like this pick a lot too. He was at the Senior Bowl. I don't think there was a single player who helped his draft stock more than Quinn Merritt. I think this is a fantastic selection. It's a great pick. It's a team need. It's the best player available. It really works out for them in both ways that way. Something with these mock drafts. These mock drafts are from ProFootballNetwork.com. They're a mock draft simulator. I cannot dictate what player falls or is a reach or anything like that. And if you're just tuning in, doing a live on YouTube right now, doing a Kansas City Chiefs post-free agency 7 round mock draft. As we continue here, the Kansas City Chiefs do not have a third-round pick, but with their fourth-round pick selection, this is definitely my favorite pick of this mock draft. They take Auburn wide receiver Anthony Schwartz. Anthony Schwartz is the fastest player in the NFL draft, draft prospect. They lost Sammy Watkins to the Baltimore Ravens, getting another fast receiver, and Anthony Schwartz is a fantastic pick. It makes so much sense. I also like Jalen Darden from North Texas. Jalen Darden with the 144th pick, if he's available there, I think that's like a match made in heaven, basically. Jalen Darden or Anthony Schwartz. Schwartz was here. Jalen Darden wasn't. Either one would be absolutely phenomenal and fantastic in the Kansas City Chiefs offense. And one of those wide receivers are here with the 144th pick. I fully expected Kansas City Chiefs to take one of them. That's just an awesome pick there for Kansas City. As we continue here in round 5, I'm not sure if he will drop this far, though. This is definitely the best player available. But I have the Kansas City Chiefs selecting WVU defensive tackle Darius Stills. Darius Stills, Marvin Wilson, Jalen Twyman, to me, are the 3 best mid-round defensive tackles. I think any of the 3 could be really, really good. They don't desperately need a defense tackle. This is kind of a scenario where you cannot pass up like a talent like Darius Stills with the 175th pick overall. It's a fantastic selection. I like it quite a bit. And your defense is set. Your offense is set. You have Mahomes, Tyreek Hill, Edwards Helaire, Travis Kelce. Fantastic. You got Orlando Brown in the offseason. You signed Joe Thuney. You drafted Quinn Merritt. You got some decent guys in defense with this draft as well. You got Jabril Cox, you got Darius Stills from West Virginia. And with their next pick here, they select another LSU guy in corner, Kerry Vincent Jr. You're getting more depth at your positions that you kind of lack on defense. And it's not like they're reaches, because to me, all these players that the Chiefs pick here with their defensive selections are all best player available. I really think that's a smart way to go for the Kansas City Chiefs because, they don't have a lot of team needs, but the ones the team needs on here, they select them because they're the best player available as well. Kerry Vincent Jr., like I said, LSU's cornerback, I think it's a fantastic pickup. A little bit more depth at corner, fantastic. I really like him there with the 181st pick overall. They actually have 1 pick remaining. They have a 6th-round pick, but not a 7th-round pick selection. So with their 6th-round pick, they take Coastal Carolina edge rusher Teron Jackson. I like this pick a lot too. Teron Jackson and Chris Rumph. If you've seen my videos before, I have them going to mock drafts to teams quite often in the late rounds because they seem to continuously drop in the 7th and mid 6th round. Teron Jackson to me is extremely underrated talent from coming from Coastal Carolina. I understand the competition. That's a big issue. But getting him here with a 207th overall pick, I think that's a pretty nice pickup for the Kansas City Chiefs. They could definitely use some more depth at edge rusher, especially because they did not draft one in this draft up to that point. But overall, I think this was a fantastic draft for the Kansas City Chiefs. I'll go over these picks here one more time. They do not have a first round pick, but they have 2 second round pick selections. With their first second round pick, they take LSU linebacker Jabril Cox. With their second round pick, they select center Quinn Merritt from Wisconsin Whitewater. They do not have a third round pick, but with their fourth round pick selection, they take Auburn wide receiver Anthony Schwartz. That is definitely my favorite pick of this mock draft. In round 5, they take WVU defensive tackle Darius Stills. Also in round 5, they take LSU cornerback Harry Vincent Jr. And with their last pick of the draft, they take Coastal Carolina edge rusher Teron Jackson. Thank you all so much for listening. If you like this video and subscribe to my channel, I would greatly appreciate it. And I will see you next time on the Sports 2 Hines Show.